it, let's see it. That's a lie.
Hello there, wrestling fans. Welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside Podcast. I am Joe Panther the third, and we're in this afternoon in the middle of Women's Wrestling Month, and I figured I'd bring on an awesome female wrestler that is blazing a trail for herself on the independent wrestling scene in our United States of America. This young lady, introduce yourself to my internationally known audience.
Hello, everybody. I am Brody Dahl.
Awesome. So, Brody, who trained you?
I actually trained at the Black and Brave Wrestling Academy. I was trained by Seth Rollins, Merrick Brave, and Matt Mayday.
Wow. So another, that's so awesome. Another awesome student that comes from the man, the myth, the legend of Seth Rollins. That's so cool. Like, Seth Rollins has brought out, I think you're like the third or fourth student that has come from that school. Like, I've had Izzy B on here, Miss Wild. I've had so many awesome, talented male and female wrestlers on here from that school. So what does it feel like to be trained by someone like Seth Rollins that is named like instant main event WrestleMania quality name? Like, what does that give you chills to think you're trained by like someone like Rollins?
Oh yeah, for sure. It was definitely like nerve-wracking to see him in the training environment for the first time. Because I grew up yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Awesome. So what has been the toughest part of being so new in the business? What's the toughest part of it, you think, so far?
I guess just trying to figure out what my thing is. I'm still like evolving every day. I don't really have it all figured out yet.
Awesome. I love your whole thing, Brody Dahl. Like, where did it come from? Is it something that Seth helped you with, or is it something you saw somewhere and you just try to tweak it your own direction?
I mean, I've always been into like the goth punk alternative wrestlers. My number one all-time favorite is Paige. So I take a lot of inspiration from her. I take a lot of inspiration from Rhea Ripley, AJ Lee for sure. And I've always kind of just been into like punk music and my local music scene. So I tried to put that into my wrestling character.
Awesome. So how many times a day do you actually train?
When I was in class, it was 3 times a week.
Oh, wow. 3 times a week. So what is it like normally when you travel? Are you an early bird to pack the bag, or are you a last minute Lucy?
I guess it just depends. I like to be very prepared. I have a big duffel bag that has separate bags inside of it. I like to be very organized. I usually try to get ready the night before.
How many different versions of your outfit, your gear, do you have?
Only 2 right now.
Okay. Which is like your favorite gear out of both of them? Which is your favorite gear to wear to a show?
Let's see. Probably my purple and black. I've only worn the other gear one time. It's silver and black. I mean, they're both pretty cool though.
Yeah, I just figured I saw the promo picture. I was like, yeah, ask her about that. Like, who made your gear? Like, what company or who did it?
I got it off of this website called Coquetry Clothing. And my dad actually got it for me as a gift.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool he did that. Um, do you have a certain song or like band that you listen to get yourself pumped up like maybe like the 5 minutes before you it's curtain time?
Um, I mean, probably the band Hole.
Ooh.
I typically come out to their song Plump, and that gets me ready to go.
So I'm an old school rocker fan. Love Hole. They always had that song that was on the Crow City of Angels soundtrack. Can't get wrong with Hole. Would you say your top 5 all time favorite songs by Hole?
Oh, man, I don't know. Let's see. Plump for sure is number 1. Um, Violet, Miss World, Celebrity Skin.
That's a good one.
Um, Man, you know what? I don't know if I can name another one. I listen to those 4 all the time.
It
I kind of just
happens.
have those 4 on repeat.
Yeah, that happens. It's so crazy to think with like music, it really affects your like everyday life with wrestling and everything. So for you, um, do you find it easier and harder to promote yourself now in this big, crazy, big world of independent wrestling? Because there's so many different areas, you know what I mean? Like I'm from PA, you're from your area that you do your stuff in. Um, do you find it crazy that the internet has now evolved independent wrestling to instead of this little small market shows that if you're in a different area, I'm in PA, you're in a different area, and I know about you, and they're like, how did you know about her? She's from this small area.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. And I would like to say that it's definitely easier. I mean, I grew up in the social media generation, and social media makes it easier to promote yourself and get out there. So,
Mm. Yeah, the it's just I just find it amazing that that it's so crazy that you could bump into wrestlers now online and you can have them on your podcast and people ask you in your area like how do you know about them. I'm like watching 5 or 6 clips, seeing what they do in the
yeah.
ring. It's just like we have someone saying hi, how you doing, keep it tame baby. Yeah, it's Brody.
Hello.
Hey, welcome. If you have any questions for Brody, definitely put the comment in the chat. Stay awesome. Don't go crazy. I see what you're right in there. Stay nice. Um, when it comes to like eating, and I know it's tough because I interviewed a female wrestler a few days ago, and it says there's so much. It's so difficult to eat when it comes to shows. Like, what
Mhm.
do you pack like granolas? Do you try to like pack a dinner or like a dunch so you don't mess up your stomach the day of a show? You don't get heart bubbles in your belly or anything?
Oh gosh, yeah, and no, it is so hard for me to eat on a show day, because 'cause I'm just the most anxious person ever. So I try to eat very light because my anxiety is already, like, on a 10, which does not make my stomach feel good. So I just try to eat light snacks, get something from the gas station on the way.
Mm, awesome. Um, do you like what's the I know you said whole, but do you actually have a big playlist that you play like in the car going to the show?
Not really, no, I don't.
Mm,
I mean, I don't know. I have so many different like favorite bands and favorite songs, so
mm.
kind of just put on whatever I'm in the mood for.
Yeah. But we'll get to your question right now. That's he put that question on there.
How long have I been wrestling? Not very long. Just like 2 to 3 months now.
Wow, I got you in the beginning. Yes. Awesome. I had Nikki Wild on the podcast recently, and she mentioned how you guys did a match against each
hmm
other, and you got her with your move, and you knocked her out. Like, what was it on your opposite end of it? Like, what was that? What was that match like?
I
Um,
mean, it was crazy. We were really good friends all throughout our class. Then we had a little bit of a falling out before the Campton Clash. I don't know. Apparently, Nikki Wilde did not want to be friends anymore, so I guess I just tried my hardest during that match. Maybe I got her with a kick. But hey, whatever you got to do to win, right?
yeah. Oh, he has another question right here for you.
Do I wrestle in Texas? I have not yet. Hopefully sometime soon though.
Yeah, I live in PA, and I would definitely love to see you come to like PPW or New Era Pro Wrestling. There's a bunch of other ones, just like small ones, but New Era is like it's a semi big one, but they have a really nice roster. PPW has a nice women's division. They come in and out, but um, here we go. If you had to choose 3 women's wrestlers from the indie scene to wrestle in like a gauntlet match with you, who would that be and why?
That's a hard question. The first person that comes to mind is Priscilla Kelly.
Okay.
I've been a fan of her for a very long time. Let's see. Next, probably. I mean, I guess I have to go with Shotzi Blackheart. Her and Priscilla are always wrestling each other. And then one more, maybe Maki Ito.
Okay. I met Shotzi at Awesome Championship Wrestling in Poughkeepsie, New York. Such a sweet person. Such a sweet lady. Like I caught her at the end of the show when she was packing her bag up. I was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" And in my head, I'm like, "You about to get charged, Joe? You're gonna get charged." And she just said, "Yeah, take a picture. Let's go." And took the picture. I gave her one of my dude stickers, and then I gave her my nerd culture sticker, my nerd show. And she, I guess, because she saw nerd in it, she was like, "Oh my god, I want this!" And I'd seen the sticker come off the paper on both of them, and she stuck them on her suitcase. I was
Oh,
like,
so cool.
"Oh my god, my logo's on Shotzi's bag." Yeah. Um, when it comes to traveling to the shows, do you ever have to like have to stay closer to the venue, or is it like for you it's like just a normal process to get there?
Well, I am in the Midwest, so um, it's not it's not a far drive from wherever I'm going. Um, so I think the furthest I've driven is like 8 to 9 hours, and
Mhm.
I'll just drive back home after the show.
Okay. Besides the Nikki Wild moment, is there any other moments from 2025 that you want to talk about today?
Man, I don't know. I haven't had like a whole lot of moments yet. I recently won a trophy at Destination 6 Wrestling.
I saw that. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I didn't even know I was going to be presented with a trophy. I won the match and I was walking back through the curtain and they stopped me and they're like, "Hey, hey, hey, we have something to give you." So that was pretty awesome. It was a surprise.
Do you find a place to put it in your apartment or house?
Oh no, no. Um, I think it has to stay with them.
You sure didn't sneak off with it like someone seeing a puppy or a kitten on the shelf? Like this comes home with me. It's mine.
Man, that trophy was so huge. I don't know if I could sneak off with it.
You have to. You like you lick it. It's yours. It's mine. Awesome. Do you have a favorite food?
um, I definitely do. I like all sorts of food. Let's see. I really love Raising Cane's chicken tenders.
I hear about that on Instagram like on a daily basis. What is it
So
like to
good.
go there? My friend ate there, and I'm like, I'm jealous now.
Oh, it's delicious. The cane sauce is amazing. It is my favorite sauce.
Wow, awesome. Um, if you could get the attention of the Raising Cane's management, what would be your special menu on the board?
Oh man. It would just be like I don't know, like a 10-piece tender meal with a cane sauce cup that's this big. That would be my meal.
Here we go, funny question. Would your face be on the mug?
Yeah, sure. Why
In your
not?
favorite pose like this? Or would it be like how would you have your promo picture on the mug?
Ah, you know what? How about we put my little logo that I designed on it?
Okay. Yeah, let's go into that. Like, let's talk about your merch and like who made your merch, and when you get a chance, let's see what you got.
So let's see. First we'll start with my card. Um, my uncle actually made it for me, so that was really nice of him. Then I've got these stickers. I also have some magnets with the same design. I drew that up. And then I have t-shirts as well, just not on me, but my mom designed those.
Oh wow, awesome! If my fans want to pick any of that stuff up, is it online or are they only exclusively at the shows?
I don't have anything online yet. I am working on that.
Okay. Um, Before we go, if you have anything, any news, anything fun coming up?
Um, I don't know. Nothing too crazy yet. Um, I mean, you can catch me at more Destination 6 shows in Macomb, Illinois. I'm going to be at Fireground a couple more times this year, which is in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, sometimes St. Paul, Minnesota.
Oh, that's far.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
um, yeah. I might go back down to the Campton Clash this year in Kentucky. So yeah.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Before we go, if you could write a letter to a younger version of you, what would it say in that letter and why?
Huh. Um, I think I would just tell myself to keep doing what you're doing because it's all going to work out in the end. I think my younger self would be very proud of my future self because I really did it. I dreamed of becoming a professional wrestler since I was 4 years old, and here we are. I did it.
And now you're on Dudes at Ringside.
Yeah.
Awesome. Brody, I want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast, and I want to wish you nothing but the best of luck on your wrestling journey. Please tell your wrestling friends. I definitely want to have more. It's a 55-year anniversary of this podcast, and I would love to have some more fresh faces like you and
Yeah.
like Nikki Wild, and some more like people that these like the young wrestlers, so they can come on and show what they got. Because I had Billy Starks in her second year that
Oh
she
wow.
was in the business, and now look at her, she's in AEW.
Very cool.
But thank you so much. I am Joe Panther the Third. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Do you have anywhere my fans could find you on social media?
My Instagram is the Brody Dahl, and I also have an X under the Brody Dahl, but mostly Instagram. I don't use X very often.
Me too. But thank you so much, Brody. I am Joe Panther the Third,
I am Brody Dahl.
and we will catch you in the next one.